Okay. So there's 1. So not 2. Let's go to 3. G minus h of x. Okay. So that's the equivalent to g of x minus h of x. So what's g of x? 3x squared plus 5. And then here's your deal. Oh, sorry. And then it's subtraction h of x. So you need to make sure whatever h of x is, it's after that subtraction symbol. That's it. Okay. So h of x is... Here, my camera's crooked. That's why everything's crooked. Minus x squared plus 2x minus 3. Okay. Okay. So if you just have to be careful that when you're subtracting, you need to make sure you then distribute that negative. So on a subtraction, the second function listed, all it does is switch the sign. Yeah? Yeah, it's like distributive property. I just realized I'm recording with the coffee maker, so it's going to be deleting the video. So loud. Sorry. So, okay. So if I continue, 3x squared plus 5, instead of negative x squared, it's positive x squared. Instead of positive 2x, negative 2x. Instead of negative 3, positive 3. So the only beware is when you're subtracting, make sure, remember, you would not switch any symbols in the function listed first because that's before the subtraction. It's the function after the subtraction. Just slow down, make sure you switch all the symbols. That's the only mistake. Other than that, you understand what you're doing. Okay, so now we're going to combine like terms. And so I have a 3x squared and a 1x squared. So here, let me just write this because I think we're going to get the answer. And that's 4x squared. I have a minus 2x, right? And then I have a 5 and a 3, and so there's my 8, and there you go. That's number 3. Easy, right? Not bad. Yeah. And so then, let me just look. Let me grab the worksheet. So for subtraction, let's do 5. We'll do a multiplication. And then I'll pause. I'll let you guys work. 5. So g times or multiplied f of x. So this is the same as g of x times f of x. So we're multiplying here. Right? Okay, so g of x, if 3x squared plus 5. F of x, it's up here. Where is it? 2x squared minus x. And so now you're going to FOIL, expand, right, repetitive, distribute. Okay, are you guys okay with the arrows, or do some of you need the little box method? Box? Yeah. Okay, so I'll do both. So let me do the box, and then I'll fill out. If you don't like the box, then that's super. So 3x squared plus 5, 2x squared minus x. Just make sure you copied it right. Okay, remember every cell is a product of row and column. And then watch your signs. So 2 times 3 is 6. x2, it's x to the 4 because you add your exponents. 2 times 5 is 10x squared. Negative 1, 3, negative 3, x to the 1, x to the 2, x to the 3. Negative 1, 5, negative 5x. And so then, typically, your diagonals are like terms, but that's not the case here, because see how that's a cubed and a squared, and that's a 4 and an x? There's no like terms here. So if you use the box method, remember, get it into standard form, which means write your solution. and declining, right? Exponent. Okay, if you wanted the foiling first, outer, inside, right, that repetitive distribution, okay, 2 times 3 times 2 is 6. X2, x2, 2 plus 2 is 4. 3x squared times negative x, 3 times negative 1 is negative 3x. 2 plus 1 is 3, right? This is really a 1. Okay, now move on to the positive 5. Positive 5 times 2x squared, 10x squared. Positive 5 times negative x, negative 5x, and we end up with the same answer, so you pick your method. And I'll stop the video here. I'll let you guys do the other 3. We'll do a division one. Yeah. Were you absent yesterday? No, right? Okay. No. I was trying to think. Anybody? None of you were? I don't think anybody was absent. Yeah. Do they let you in right now? No. Okay. I've seen that email before, so I just don't know where it goes. Okay, I'll stop the video right now just so that it's not too long and someone doesn't keep watching it thinking I'm gonna talk.